Howdy everyone, David here with TabletopPing.net, and this is a continuation of my Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition Player's Handbook class review series, and this video is on the mysterious Warlock. So, you're going to notice if you've downloaded the Dungeons & Dragons basic rules from the D&D website that the Warlock is not in that selection for classes to play. So, in order to play the Warlock, you're definitely going to need to pick up a copy of the Player's Handbook. And if you haven't done so, I hope this video can actually show you a lot more about the Warlock and can actually, help you decide if you want to buy the Player's Handbook or not. So, in the Player's Handbook, the Warlock has 7 pages of information. And as you can see, there's lots of beautiful art and a ton of knowledge about this class. Now, the Warlock is actually pretty mysterious, and there's a lot of information detailing the actual origins of the Warlock, how the Warlock becomes a Warlock, and it also gives you a little bit of information on maybe creating a Warlock and playing one for yourself. So, the class features, as like every other class in D&D 5, as they progress in level, you gain more features, you gain more powers, and your character becomes more and more fun to play. And the Warlock is no different. So, as you can see here in the matrix at the top of the page, you're going to see the proficiency bonus table that goes all the way down. You're going to be able to see what you get every level. You're going to be able to see your cantrips, all of your spells, slots, and then you're going to see over here on the end the invocations known, which is basically the main gimmick or main flavor of the Warlock class. So, the class features for the Warlock, you get a D8 every level for hit points. This also goes over your armor, weapon, skill saving throws, and also, your skill checks, and also your saving throw proficiencies, which would be wisdom and charisma. There's also, as you choose the Warlock, you're going to have to take your otherworldly patron, and this is an archetype. Now, every class in D&D 5 has archetypes. It doesn't matter what class you choose. So, there are 3 different otherworldly patrons for the Warlock: the Archfey, the Fiend, or of the Great Old One. So that's going to give you more flavor on top of what you're already going to get for playing a Warlock in the first place, which is really nice. So, you get magic, and the Pack Magic section goes into explaining your cantrips, your spell slots, your spells known of first level and higher, and it also gives you the formulas for your spell casting abilities, such as your spell save DC and your spell attack modifier, which is based off your charisma modifier. Now, the main gimmick of the sorcerer is called the Eldritch Invocations, and you're going to see here towards the end of the Warlock section, there's the Eldritch Invocations, and you get a certain amount of these depending what level you are. And what these do is they give your Warlock more flavor. Some of them have prerequisites, some of them are level required. But take for instance, you can do Agonizing Blast. So the prerequisite is you got to have Eldritch Blast cantrip, and when you cast this Eldritch Blast, add your charisma modifier of the damage it deals on a hit. So it's just small little perks that you can have, and there's actually 2 full pages of these, which is really nice. And as you, like I said, as you level, you get to choose more and more of these Eldritch Invocations. So that's the Eldritch Invocation mechanic. At 3rd level, you're going to get Pact Boon, and you're going to get to choose one of these, and you're going to be able to choose from Pact of the Chain, Pact of the Blade, or Pact of the Tomb. You're also going to get at level 4, 8, 12, 16, and 19, you're going to get to choose what every other class does. You're going to get to choose an ability score improvement. And what the ability score improvement does is it gives you 2 points to put into any one of your ability stats, or you can split it up and put 1 into 2 different stats. However, you can never raise one over a natural 20. So, also, if your Dungeon Master, he or she allows it, you can, in the Player's Handbook, you can see that there's a massive list of feats that are about 6 to 8 pages long, and your DM can actually allow you to forego taking your ability score improvement and let you take a feat instead. So it adds a little bit more customization to your character. Now, at 11th level, you're going to get Mystic Arcanum. At 20th, you're going to get Eldritch Master. Now, to go back to level 1, where you have to choose your otherworldly patron, there are 3 otherworldly patrons, and like I said, these otherworldly patrons will actually add more onto your warlock class, which actually gives the, so where every warlock is not exactly the same, which is very nice. It gives the game a lot of variety. And there are actually 40 different archetypes between all of the classes in the player's handbook, which is amazing. So, the first otherworldly patron is the Archfey. Now, the Archfey is pretty much the Feywild and nature-based. So you're going to see that you're going to get a list of spells that are going to be bonus that you're going to be able to cast for being involved with the Archfey. Also at first level, you're going to get Fey Presence, and also at 6th level, you're going to get Misty Escape. At 10th level, you're going to get Beguiling Defense. At 14, you're going to get Dark Delirium, and that's pretty much everything that you're going to get with the Archfey. Now, there's also the Fiend. That is also an otherworldly patron, where they, coincide with devils and demons. So if you choose the Fey otherworldly patron, you're going to get to expand spell. You're going to get an expanded spell list with these spells here. Also at first level, you're going to get Dark One's Blessing. At 6th level, you're going to get Dark One's Own Luck. At 10th level, you're going to get Fiendish Resilience. And finally, at 14th level, you're going to get Hurl Through Hell. Sounds interesting there. I've had a few nights like that. So the final otherworldly patron is the Great Old One, and this is nature-based as well. So, like the other 2 otherworldly patrons, you're going to get an expanded spell list with these spells. At first level, you're going to get Awakened Mind. At 6th level, you're going to get your Entropic Ward. At 10th level, you're going to get Thorough Shield, or Thought Shield, I'm sorry. At 14, you're going to get Create Thrall. So that's going to be everything for the Great Old One. Now, like I said, the Eldritch Invocations, that's pretty much the main mechanic of your Warlock. And on the last 2 pages, there's a hellacious amount of these. So you're going to want to look those over. So, there you go, guys. Chock pack full of information, 7 pages on the Warlock. I hope this has helped you out. I hope this has actually given you a little bit more information on what the Warlock involves. And go out and get that player's handbook, because you're going to need it to play the Warlock. You just can't play it in the basic rules. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and once again, thank you very much for watching the video. My name is David, tabletopping.net, and until next time, I will see you later.